What if I told you that in one of the most unexpected turns in U.S. history, legal immigrants, even those who haven't completed 10 years of work, might soon be eligible for Social Security benefits? What if I told you that a new law, quietly gaining momentum in Congress, is being called one of the most generous moves toward immigrants in decades, and it's being backed by none other than President Donald J. Trump? Hard to believe, right? But welcome to June 2025, where immigration policy and Social Security are colliding in a way no one saw coming. And if this new legislation goes through, it could change the lives of millions of legal immigrants across the country. You've worked hard, paid your taxes, followed every rule, but you didn't hit the 40 work credits. Until now, you wouldn't qualify for benefits. But this bill might just rewrite that rulebook. In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly what this new proposed law says, who qualifies, and how it could impact your future, your retirement, and your family, especially if you're on SSI or SSDI, because I've got good news for you too. So stick with me till the end, because this is not just news, it's a potential game changer. This is huge breaking news that could change the lives of millions in the United States. We're talking about legal immigrants and permanent residents, people who have been paying their taxes, working hard, playing by the rules for years, and yet, until now, many of them have been shut out from Social Security benefits. But guess what? That might finally be about to change. Sources from inside the Trump administration are confirming that a new bill or policy is in the works that could open Social Security benefits to those immigrants who have paid into the system for 10 years or more. And here's the surprising part. Even if you haven't completed 10 full years of work credits, as long as you have legal immigration status like a green card or other valid documents, you may still be eligible for these benefits under the new law. Think about that, millions of people who have contributed to the system for decades, or who are on their path to becoming fully eligible, now finally getting the financial support they deserve when they retire. And yes, this includes permanent residents, green card holders, not just citizens. If you're one of those people, this could mean a whole new chapter for your life starting as early as June 2025. But wait, there's more. Now, I'm going to explain everything in detail about who exactly qualifies for Social Security benefits under this new bill and what the requirements are. But before that, I have some great news for my viewers who are SSI and SSDI recipients. June isn't just about this new Social Security eligibility. It's also the month when SSI and SSDI recipients will receive a double payment. That's right, 2 checks in 1 month for millions of Americans struggling to make ends meet. This double payment could be a game changer for so many seniors, disabled workers, and families relying on these vital benefits. And as if that's not enough, the Trump administration is also rolling out a $10,000 interest-free loan program starting this June. This loan will be available for 3 months to eligible individuals and families to help ease financial stress. No interest, no fees, just a chance to breathe easier. We're going to break all of this down in today's video: what the new Social Security law means for immigrants, how the SSI, SSDI double payment works, and everything you need to know about the $10,000 loan. So make sure you watch until the end, like this video if you find it helpful, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to our channel for the most reliable and up-to-date info on these life-changing developments. Alright, let's get into it. Alright everyone, now let's dive deep into the big news about Social Security benefits for legal immigrants and permanent residents. This is a historic change that could impact millions of hardworking people living in the United States. For years, legal immigrants and permanent residents, people who have followed the law, paid their taxes, and contributed to the Social Security system, have faced limitations when it comes to accessing Social Security benefits. Many were told they don't qualify simply because they weren't U.S. citizens, or because they hadn't worked the required 10 years under traditional rules. But under the new Trump administration bill, this is about to change. This law aims to expand eligibility to a wider group, including those immigrants who may not have completed the full 10 years of work credits but still have valid legal status in the country. That means green card holders and other immigrants with proper documentation could now qualify for Social Security benefits when they retire. This is huge because it recognizes the contributions of people who have been part of the system, paying taxes, working jobs in communities all across America, whether they're in essential services, healthcare, education, or countless other industries. Their work has helped build this country, and finally, they might be rewarded with the retirement benefits they deserve. Let me explain who exactly qualifies under this bill. First, If you are a legal immigrant or permanent resident with a green card and you have worked and paid Social Security taxes for 10 years or more, you will qualify just like U.S. citizens. But here's the surprise. Even if you haven't reached 10 full years of work credits, as long as you have proper legal immigration status, you could still be eligible. The bill recognizes that many immigrants face challenges in accumulating full work credits because of breaks in employment, family responsibilities, or immigration status changes. This new law takes that into account, making Social Security more inclusive and fair. So, if you have been living in the U.S. legally, whether you hold a green card or other valid legal documents and have worked part of the time, you might soon qualify for Social Security benefits once you've hit retirement age. This is a major shift in policy and one that could provide financial security to millions. Now, let's talk about the requirements in more detail. To qualify, you must have legal immigrant status, such as a green card or similar documentation. Have worked in the U.S. and paid Social Security taxes, even if for less than 10 years. Meet the age requirements for Social Security retirement benefits, generally 62 or older, depending on the program. This bill also protects those who have been paying into the system for years but have been excluded due to their immigration status. It closes a gap that has left many immigrants without access to benefits they earned. And what about immigrants who arrived recently and don't yet meet work credit requirements? The new bill proposes a pathway that doesn't require a full 10 years but instead looks at your legal status and contributions overall. This is revolutionary because it acknowledges real-life circumstances. This change will mean more financial stability for immigrant families who have long contributed to our economy but haven't always had the same safety nets as citizens. It's about fairness, justice, and recognizing everyone's role in building this country. I know many of you watching might be wondering how soon these changes will take effect. According to the latest reports, the new policies could start rolling out as early as June 2025. That means if you qualify, you could be receiving Social Security benefits under this new law very soon. And don't worry, in the next part of this video, I'll explain exactly how you can check if you qualify, what documents you'll need, and how to apply once the new system is live. I want to make sure you're fully prepared to take advantage of this opportunity. So if you're excited about this news, hit the like button, share this video with family and friends who might benefit, and stay tuned because there's even more important updates coming, including the double payments for SSI and SSDI recipients, and a new loan program you don't want to miss.